Thursday, August 30th, 4:30 a.m. Mountain Time, 2018. Guys, in this video, we're going to look at a couple of extreme examples, one in particular of, I don't know if this is UV, just intense heat. Either way, it was a first for this gentleman. He had his wife take pictures of his bicycle helmet and send them to me, as he was not expecting this at all after his bicycle ride. He did mention, and I'll read the email to you, that the sun felt different, though, on his bicycle ride. Goes on to say in the email, not sure if this is the right email, but my husband asked me to email pictures of his bike helmet that melted on a morning bike ride between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. in the Northeast. They live up in the Northeast somewhere. He had this helmet for about 4 years, and it had never happened before. Said in the fog it was cool, but when he got in the sun, it felt like his skin was burning. This is one picture of the bicycle helmet. Here's another, and you can see the left side of the helmet is warped and definitely looked like it had some extreme heat exposure. Unbelievable. Here's another look at the helmet. That's the same one in the first picture. Here's another look from a different angle. And you can see that the helmet's clearly melted, or it's been compromised from extreme heat. That's pretty incredible. I've never seen that. He's never seen that as long as he's been riding bikes. He's been using this helmet for years. But on this particular day, between 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock in the morning, and it was even foggy, when he came out of the fog, he noticed that the sun felt a little more intense. So thanks for sharing, guys. I really appreciate that. That's sent in by Terry from the upper Northeast. Got some pictures of a maple tree that are showing some unusual signs of what look like to be UV stress. I've gotten a lot of pictures of different tomato plants and plants in general of UV stress, and I'm going to share them eventually, but not in this video. I haven't actually got to all of them yet. This is the same person's tree. You can see the top leaves that are in the direct sunlight are showing signs of fading. And this was just a few weeks ago, so it's not time for fall yet. The leaves underneath look great. They're not damaged by direct sunlight. It's only the leaves in the direct. And I've noticed that around here in the southeast Phoenix area. Even in the spring, the leaves that are on the top of the tree facing south are brown in a lot of cases on a lot of trees. So definitely something up with that. This is a video from the UK. This was during the extreme heat wave.
Look how green it is in the shade.
How green it is in the shade.
And then it's dead.
Look at all the other lawns that are in the direct sunlight. Completely brown. Not a single green blade of grass anywhere in the direct sunlight. You talk about extremely parched. Wow, that was sent in by Mia from the UK. Here's another example of UV bleaching, sun fading. This is what a restaurant sign normally looks like under normal conditions, and here's what the sign looks like now. There's no color left except the blue. And that's one thing I have noticed over the last 2 or 3 years when I've started to pay close attention to this and kind of do a study. Blue seems to be a color that does hold up, at least during this wave of intense UV that we're going through, but the other colors don't. Blue does seem to last longer for whatever reasons. And then here is a video from a friend that noticed, remember the leaves that I shared with you guys from a tree that looked like they had circles? They weren't circles that were all the way through the leaf from Holland, Michigan. They were almost what looked like burnt circles. And in this video, you'll see that this was sent in. She observed the same thing. Young lady's name is Soulcat Storms, and this is the video that she posted and shared with me of the same phenomenon. Check it out.
Okay, so I'm taking this video for a fellow YouTuber. Now the sun is, I forget, west 285 degrees, I think it was. And this tree is facing southwest. is, now I've seen these leaves with
The tree's facing southwest.
burnt spots with these circle patterns, and this tree is the only tree around. And unfortunately, I can't zoom in.
Check this out. She's going to show some leaves that look exactly like, if not a little worse than the ones I showed you guys earlier.
Take this quick video and show you the leaves. These are from the pool. You find them all over my yard.
Okay, I'm going to pause it there for a second. You can see these are burn marks. They're not holes that are completely through the leaf. It's a start, but they don't go completely through. And they look identical to the tree that was sent in, or the leaves that were sent from Holland, Michigan. Pictures we got from there. Same exact thing, except these seem to be a little more extreme, a little more intense.
They're from that tree. And I mean, these are black circles. Pitch black. I was looking at them and they are definitely burnt. Absolutely 100% burnt.
Black burnt circles. They're not all the way through the leaf, but all over the leaves, and mainly the ones that face south, and in this case the tree face southwest. And this is dated August 28th, just a couple of days ago. So this is the second time we've seen this with this same exact type of tree. And this here is also a first. Young lady from New Brunswick, Canada, named Teresa, sent in a picture of her hummingbird feeder. Has used the same hummingbird feeder and juice for years. Always colored red. For whatever reasons, this year, the red disappeared. And it became clear. Looks like the red may be sitting at the bottom, but she's always used the same brand of feeder juice. But for whatever reasons, this year, the color disappeared, and it went to the bottom of the feeder, and she has never seen that happen. So that's a first for her, just like the bicycle helmet. That was also a first. Thanks for sharing, Teresa. So, again, not exactly sure what's going on, but definitely looks like it's something to do with the sun or sun-related. And there's the tree that the leaves are in the shade, and they look great. So, anyway, guys, wanted to share that with you. I found the bicycle helmet quite intriguing. I've never seen that before, and neither had he. Obviously, he's an avid cyclist, been doing it for years. This is the first time he's ever had part of his helmet melt on a morning bike ride. Unbelievable. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a super day, and be safe out there.